everyone, it's River. Welcome back to my channel, RiverCreates. Today I'm doing a collab with Art by Shanu. Let's get started. So as usual, like almost in every video, I start off with sketching, but this time it's not like for the final product or for my bullet journal. Instead it's actually for like planning or prepping. I like to do this when I do art to see like where I'm putting what. I usually don't really film this, at least I don't think I usually do, unless it's like a draw with me video. But here I'm just sketching everything out and seeing how I want to do stuff. Now you might be wondering and saying like, River, but like what are you drawing? You haven't explained it to us yet. Yes, I haven't. And basically what I'm doing today, well, as I mentioned before, I'm doing a collab with Art by Shanu. Make sure to check out her channel. She'll be linked in the description box, probably in the iCards and all that stuff. And basically, I think her real name is Sharnavi, and her YouTube name is Shanu. I'm not quite sure though, and I'm not sure if I'm even pronouncing it correctly. I'm really sorry if I'm not. Let me know how to pronounce it in the comments down below. Once again, I'm really sorry if I'm not. So basically what we're doing, we're drawing each other's profile pictures. So my profile picture looks like this, even though you've probably seen it before. And in her video, she'll be drawing that, so make sure to check out her video. And in my video, I'm going to be drawing her profile picture, which looks like this. Hopefully I'm putting this on the screen right now. Please do that editing me. So basically, I'm going to be drawing this profile picture. I have to say, I absolutely love this profile picture. It's so cute, and the lighting is just, like, it's like an amazing profile picture. I'm not quite sure if you drew it though, since it looks a little bit different art style. So if it's not your profile picture, please let me know what the artist is in the comments, since I would like to check them out. Also, if you saw in the thumbnail, I put like a digital version of this drawing on there. So now you might be a little bit confused. But as you'll see in the rest of the video, or not the rest of the video, but like coming up to the endish of the video, you'll see that I was not happy with this drawing. Right now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just doing like a sketch, like a prep sketch, since I didn't really have a reference, so I took a photo of myself holding a cup in this certain position, and just made sure I was comfortable with the pose. If not, I would like look one up in the internet or something, so that's kind of what I was doing. But anyhow, in the final one, the face, which I'm working on actually right now, perfect timing, turned out, well, when I drew it, I thought it was fine, because I guess I got so used to it, but then later, like out in the evening, I looked at it again, and I wanted to barf. And maybe you like it in the end, I'm not sure, I think we all have different preferences, but it just looked like the person I drew had plastic surgery. And I don't want my characters or my drawings to look like they have plastic surgery unless I'm doing that on purpose, but I wasn't, so it kind of freaked me out. So, oh well. So, as I said before, I drew it digitally instead, which was a good idea. I like it a lot better. I also got to do some more lighting stuff in, because eventually, after a while, if I draw for a very long time, like with my alcohol-based markers, it like goes on top of each other, I guess you could say, for like the paper absorbs it so much that then it can't really absorb anything anymore, and it makes like this weird texture thing. But that happens like really rarely, but this one has already started happening. Now to say what I'm doing, if you notice, I mainly sketch it out with color erase pencil, but for the face I usually like to do pencil because it's a lot easier to like direct, I guess you could say. I'm not sure what the right term is for that. Just like to move around or like aim it, I guess. Sounds really strange, but anyhow, I just did that. The thing is that sometimes it gets a little muddy. I don't think it actually happened this time, which is good. And then also I used a blue color erase pencil. I recently got these, not recently, like a month ago, and I highly recommend them if you have alcohol-based markers. They really make it like really nice for the sketch, and it kind of takes that nice pinkish color, which is really nice. So I definitely recommend getting them. They're amazing. Now, in case anybody's wondering how long this took me, this took me about, I think the traditional one took me about 2 hours, maybe a little bit more, maybe like 2 to 3 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. I'm not quite sure, but if I like kind of sum it up, I like summed up all the footage. It took that long, but it took even longer because of filming stuff on the intro, because I actually had an intro in the beginning, but then it was kind of bad. So then I just did one like talking, like voiceover, that's the word I'm saying. And back to saying how much I'm still surprised in me that I got so used to it that like I didn't really notice like how bad it was, because I remember like filming it, like the intro I did before I knew was really bad. Like, you know, if you saw it, where I just like showed it, I took lots of photos, kind of like a photo shoot, because I was like, oh yeah, this is great, I worked so many hours on it, I learned about lighting and all that stuff. Oh my god, it's kind of annoying that I put so much effort into something I ended like hating. Well, not hating, strongly disliking, but oh well, it still kind of creeps me out. And I actually, like, one thing I really liked about this, like, this really taught me a whole lot, because with the whole lighting thing, like, there's like a dark shadow, and I feel like I was a little too scared to do it. Like, in my head, I was like, come on, do it darker, do it darker, do it darker, you know, like, you're supposed to do that, like, but I was just kind of too scared to make it too dark and make it look weird. But I think I should have like pushed it maybe a little bit more. Maybe you wouldn't notice the face as much. But I do think it's pretty good, and I definitely learned a lot recently about like how the face works. The thing is that then I don't really know where to put blush, because then it looks really strange. So I need to work on that. And here I'm basically just finishing it up. And here right now is the traditional drawing speed paint. And I'm actually quite happy. Like I said before, it's a lot better than the traditional one. At first I started tracing it, and already just like looking at the face, it looks a little bit better in my opinion. Now, like after looking at this for a little while, it does still look like it has plastic surgery, but I mean, like all cartoonized drawings, they all look fake, even if you make them a little bit more realistic. And at first, if you notice, I'm doing like my normal things, like really thin line art, things like that. But right now, as I'm starting, I watched like Erica the Goober. She's one of my like favorite YouTubers, or like maybe artists. Her art style is just so cute, and I like how she had like a weight difference in her drawings. And I tried doing that, but now that I look at this again, I didn't have that much. I mean, I later started adding more and more, but then later, as you see in the very end, I make the hand a lot thinner. But this definitely made it look a whole lot better, and I'm really happy I did this. And then recently I've been trying this new technique where you color block and then you later like layer from there. I think this actually worked. It's just kind of annoying, since I know like people that usually do this, they have like some certain software that automatically color blocks or something, which would be really, really handy for this, but sadly I didn't have that. But anyhow, before we end this video, well, it's not really fully ending, but soon, you know how I have a 50 subscriber special? I said this like a little while ago in the comments and stuff. I don't think I really announced it in video format. But I want to do like drawing your guys' profile pictures. So I'm not going to make like a special video just for drawing your guys' profile pictures, like an announcement thing. I want to see who actually watches my videos. So put in your comment, or just write the comment, hashtag draw my profile picture. I'll put that on screen right now. And so I know that you would be fine if I drew your profile picture, but just make sure that you subscribe and turn on the post notification bell, so I know that you are a real fan. But anyhow, that's just almost the end of the video. I just want to thank Art by Shanu for doing this collab with me. It was so fun. I learned a whole lot, as I said before, with all the lighting and shading things. I'm definitely going to work on that later on. For me, digital art is a little bit hard for me. I mean, not a little bit, it's very hard for me. This one actually like took me like 3 to 4 hours, the digital art one, which is, as you can see, it's a lot longer, since you can always undo and redo and like things like that. But then, you know, like I'm just not very good at it. I really don't know the system that well, and there's like lots of things that you can't do in traditional art that I would love to learn in digital art. And I think it's just a great medium for like if I ever want to redo my profile picture again, because I want to do that. But anyhow, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like. And if you want to see more art content like this, please consider subscribing. And then ring that bell so you won't miss out on my next video. Can't wait to see you there. Bye. Here's the final piece. Hope you like it.